Hello friends, so in this tutorial we will learn about looping segment. So it is used to repeat task multiple times. Like suppose like we have to extract age of students from a given list of students which is from 18 to 20 years. So then what we have to do, we can use this loop and extract the data from a particular given list. So this is the finding of a multiple items from a sheet. Then we can use these loops. Now while loop is one of them. So what is while loop? We have to understand that while loop executes a set of statement as long as test statement is true. So like when we will use this while loop, it will run if the statements which is given in the loop are true, only then it will run, otherwise it will come out of the loop. So the statement should be true. Whatever statement we are given in the while loop, that need to be true. A relevant variable has to be declared at the beginning of the loop. So before executing a while loop, we have to create a variable, and according to that variable the while loop will execute. Now this is the flow chart of while loop. So what we will do, give a test statement. If it's true, then the body of while loop will run and give the answer, and if it's false, it's come out of while loop and it will exit the loop. So there are two. If the expression is true, it will run the while loop, otherwise it will come out of while loop. So now let's check it out how we can do it in our Jupyter notebook. So now we are in our Jupyter notebook screen. So we have created a file here, while loop, and now we will start using the while loop. So first of all, we will print a number 5 times. So while loop will repeat it and make it available for your 5 times. So let's say we will put an A here and put it value 1. So it's a variable A. Then we will run this while, and in this while we will write A is greater than and equal to 5. Then the semicolon, we close the while loop and enter. So this indentation should be there, because whatever we write here will be executed under this while. We will put a print here and then open it, bracket, and put A. So here what it will print, what will be in A, that will print, but a condition needs to be given here. If A is equal to A plus 1, that means that it will print till 5. If A is greater than 1 means like it will add one value A until it will be in your 5 times. Let's check it out. So it will print till 5 times. So we have initially given its value 1, and then we will give under while loop it should be less than 1, and we will add one value to it, so print till 5. Similarly, if you want to print this like this, instead of this, if you want to print text here, so this is a number. Suppose we will take input here, A equal to 0, and then while A is greater than and equal to 5 here, and instead of in here in print, we'll put hello, and then just close this and write A is equal to A plus 1. Put indentation here, and then we will put A is equal to A plus 1. Then we will press enter, shift enter. So now it will print it for 5 times. Start from 1, it will print 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we have given a 0 also there. So it will till 0. It will print till 0. So we will put it 1, then it will print your 5 times. So this is the way we can use a while. Now in another case, like if you want an input from the user, So how then what we can do? Suppose we want to print a number from largest to smallest. So for that, what we will do, and we want an input from the user, like whatever number he will give, according to that it will print from largest to smallest. So I will put in condition there, take input from user and type number from largest to smallest. So let's make a program here. We take an A here and then we take an integer, and for taking an input from user, put input here, and then we will write enter number to print from largest to smallest. So this is our A variable which need to be printed from your user. Then we will give a while loop, and in this while loop we will give a condition A is greater than 0. Then we will close this semicolon. Then we will put print A, and we will give a condition here A equal to A minus 1, and then we will put enter. Then it will ask number to 12 here. So now it will print numbers, whatever input we will do, 12 1. It will go from 12 1. So we have taken an input from number, and it will go when it will be greater than 0. It will print here your number till 1, because it should be greater than 0. It should be greater than 0. We have given a condition here, and we are minusing. We are deducting every time. So first it will go 12, then 11, then 9. Okay. Now, what will be the case if we want number from smallest to largest? In this case, we are putting from largest to smallest. But if we want number from, take an input from number, but the condition here is changed. We put in condition here from smallest to largest. So what we will do in that case? So we go there and put A equal to, we just copy this. Just copy this so that we don't have to write it again. And here we will write from smallest to largest. Then what we will do, we'll make another variable p, which equal to, give it value 0 here. Then we will put a while loop here, and in this while loop we will put p if less than or equal to a. So we will give this condition so that where we run a and it will go toward b. Then what we will do to print b here. So we have to print b here, and then the value of b is equal to b plus 1. So now we will take an input from the user in a, and then it will add value in b, and so that it will be in from smallest to largest. Let's check it out. Well here, so now it will go from smallest to largest. This is the way we can print numbers in, like, these are the different cases that we find. Now another condition is while loop, like if you want to print a table of any number, like you can take input from the user and print a table. Now let's make a table while using a your while loop, how to make a table using a while loop. So suppose, and we need an input from the user, and print a table till 10. So how we can make this? So first of all, we will make a variable num, and we will input it from user. So int is an integer, and then we will input it, enter number. So whichever number we will print, it will print a table of that till 10. So then we will make another variable c is equal to 1. Then we will put while this c is less than and equal to 10. So it will run till 10, and we will close this. Then we will make another variable multiply equal to this num, and we will multiply it with c. So this multiply will be a new variable where we will find multiplication of num and c. Then what we will do, we will print multiply, and what we will do, we will give this c is equal to c plus 1. So it will run till 10. The c will run till 10. So let's see how it will run. So put enter. So I just run the kernel here and restart it. Now we will go here and press enter. So it's still not working. We have to see where is the problem. No, so we put 12 here and put enter. So now you can see an answer. So this 12, we will find a table of 12 here. So this is, we can use a while loop to find the table of your 12 or any number, whichever number we want. And if we will take it 144, so it will give table of 144. So that's all. Now next while loop is like we will take 10 input from the users and then find its average. So here like input should be taken from the user. So I will write take 10 input from the user and find its input is basically integer. So we will take 10 integers from user and find its average. So how you will do this program, let's see it. So suppose we go here and type a value, make a variable like a is the variable here and put it value 10. So first of all we will assign a variable value 10. Then we will make a list. We will make b, which is our list, and then we will start our while loop. In this while loop, what we will go, we will give this a value should be greater than 0. So we will close this while loop, and then indentation should be there, and then we will give this like we will create one input num, whatever input you like to create, equal to, which is integer, and then I will type input and we will type enter number. Then what I will do, I have created one list here. So what we will do, this list b is equal to, is b should be append. We will append this list. Append is basically a function of list where we will add. So now we will add all the numbers in a list. So by using this append function we can add all in this list. So what we will do, we will append num here So all element of num will be added in our list. Then we will give another condition where a is equal to a minus 1. We give it like it will toward, like it will from 10 to 9 8 7, it will run like this, and then we will print the number r. First of all we will print the number r, and then we will print this b, and after that we have to find the average of this number. So we'll print average of all these numbers. So how to find the average all these numbers? So we will type here, like write down their average, and then we will give a function here sum. Sum is basically for adding numbers. So sum, so what we have to sum, we have to sum here b, and then we have to divide it. Len is for counting the length, and then I will b. So then we will find it length, and then we will press enter. So it will ask about numbers. So it will give 23 is our average. So it is giving average every time whatever number we will add. So keep on adding those number and give average of those number. So this is the way we can find the average of numbers by putting it in a list and then showing it and dividing and giving the sum function and divided by length.